Hi guys, it's your girl Marissa and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to talk about understanding your market and things that you really need to pay attention to as a real estate investor. So if you'd like to learn more, stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so understanding your market. I know I've talked about knowing your numbers, knowing property values, knowing construction costs, and so forth, yada, yada, yada. Yes, all of that does matter, but you have to pay attention to everything else that affects homeowners and affects your state or district, federal regulations. For example, a lot of banks, like I talked about in the crash video, a lot of banks are starting to do 100% financing or almost 100% financing on home loans and also providing assistance for down payments. And like I said, that's not necessarily a good thing because that leaves homeowners without putting any skin in the game and can walk away from the property when things start to get too much for them to handle, especially with mortgage payments and interest rates rising and changing and all that other crazy stuff. Pay attention to federal tax laws, tax reform. So our current president has passed a tax law that affects how people can make deductions on their taxes and everything else. I don't know everything about it, but that's something you need to pay attention to because as an investor, you need to know how much more or how much less taxes are coming out of your deals and also how that affects property values, how that affects the homeowners paying taxes and all that other stuff too, and applying for it as well. I'm looking at because my notes are. It allows you to understand what you can do and what you can't do. So with our market adjusting soon, you have to understand that what people are doing now with fixing and flipping, buying distressed properties and fixing them up and then reselling them, that isn't going to work within the next couple of months because banks are going to start calling loans and people are going to start to get a little bit scared with money and they're going to start pulling back. And that's going to lead people who have all of that money out into those properties to not be able to finish the project solely because the property values have dropped, which means less profit or they lose money on the whole project altogether. Understand how the market changes to anything, like how it reacts. So Amazon's second headquarters is looking for a new home, and if you haven't seen the articles, they're in the top 10, I believe, areas that they're heavily considering for their location. And with that, you need to understand that there'll be jobs. It'll bring more attention to that area, so people are going to be moving there from other areas. You need to know what housing is like in those potential areas, because that's job growth and property values may go up, and it also allows you to be ahead of everybody else forecasting how that area is going to react. And as an investor, that's something you do need to pay attention to in your market because that lets you know, okay, attention is going to be moved here soon, money is going to be put into this area, and you want to be a part of where that money is going. Or you can put your money there as a private investor or a hard money lender. Also, what your states are doing as well. So, for instance, in the District of Columbia, we have TOPA laws, and we also have DOPA laws, which is the District Opportunity to Purchase Act, and TOPA is Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act. And earlier this year and end of last year, I went to the meetings to see how those regulations are in place, how they affect people, what's going to change, and all the other cool, fun stuff. Because as an investor, I need to know all of that that's going on. I need to know what's affecting the homeowners because when you go to those appointments or when you speak to someone about their mortgage, you understand what's going on so that you can cater to their needs because the whole point of investing, being a real estate investor, is to find solutions for the homeowners in whichever way you choose to invest. But that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button. It's somewhere on this side or that side. And also follow me on social media. If you have any suggestions about any future videos, please let me know in the comments below or hit me up on Facebook because I'm very active on Facebook. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!